Just imagine if during Valentine's, instead of flowers, people can have kisses delivered to their loved ones.
A challenge for myself to really prove people that this could happen.
Oh yes, this is a great idea. Let's make it happen and let's do whatever we need to do to make this.
Yeah, I'm really excited. You can tell I'm excited about it, and it's a great project to be working on.
Create the opportunity, and that's what they did. I mean, and they just had the power to do whatever they want.
An open-minded mindset, because it's like, okay, everyone can have an idea, and then as a company we can develop it.
That's what really got me inspired.
I know it's cool that I'm from finance and I get to do this thing, but the most amazing part for me is that we beat any other project in terms of timing, no? And that was because people were really interested in the project.
For me, this is a project that really just amplifies everything we're trying to do at the company.
It was definitely one of those assignments where you're like, yes, I get to work on this.
Let's bring the idea to life.
I had already been testing concepts with Uber in mind, more of an everyday channel where Uber drivers would be selling our products to anyone who wanted them for purchase. So I think Peter thought that I would be really excited about this idea because it was already top of mind for me. And the first time that the Mexico team presented this to me, there was so much passion and energy in the room that you didn't not want to be a part of it.
It's actually a funny story because what happened is Elias and his friend were actually just sitting around talking about their companies, and his friend happened to work in Uber. So they were just talking about the companies and the different challenges of the companies, the good and the bad. And they said, wouldn't it be great if we can put the two companies together to really create a great fit, because Uber's looking for brand awareness and Hershey's looking for new ways to grow their brand in a digital space.
And the priorities was exploring a new gifting model. So this does it. Growing e-commerce, this does it, no? And the last one was getting together with the millennials. So this project is everything we wanted. Everything we wanted in just one place, and it's cheap.
Okay, the first time I got involved there were when Elias, which is part of our finance team, he presented this idea with the Uber Kisses team. So the first thing we did with them was to send them the novelties or our seasonal items that we just do not invoice. So instead of destructing, which is very cost for us, very expensive, then we just sampling by Uber, so it was great. And then he think about make it bigger, and we said yes. Consumers
could either have a box of kisses delivered to themselves or to anybody out there, or whenever somebody rode an Uber taxi, we would give a sample of kisses. So that's where it all started.
When he first came to me and talked to me about it, I said, I think it's a good idea, but I don't understand it, which is a lot of the time how you have to react on these things. A lot of people come in my office and talk about ideas. So, my way of approaching all of these things is build a case, start to build a story, and let's go step by step, because I always say if you don't do baby steps, you'll never get there. So you have to walk before you run. So, he started laying out a case, building up what it's going to look like, and it changed a lot over the course of the development. But really just, he created it step by step, and then we started to test and learn along the way.
Jason is the best boss I ever had. That's the truth. Huh? And I always have a great relationship with my bosses, but Jason has been amazing, especially because of the way I am. No? I like working like crazy. I'm super intense, and I need a guy that doesn't stop me, no, but helps me, push me, no.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, as we've been working through these deals, they're very much real time. And so we're trying to explain to them, we've had our budget set for like months and months and months. And so it's harder for us to dedicate specifically to something that's going to be happening within the next couple of weeks. And And so it's really pushed us to not only operate on more of a just-in-time basis, but it's also kind of shown us that we can if we need to.
I could sense just the passion and the drive of the team, so much so that it was just, one, it was very inspiring for me that there was an idea that came not from a traditional source like marketing, but it came from finance. The finance team was so committed and so passionate about the project that they drove it to fruition.
We usually take like 8 months, no? We took like 3 months to get the product done, completely done. No? And everything ready, so people were really excited. This project, the really cool part about this is once people get excited about it, they work like crazy to get it done.
Actually, it was a new kind of, a new way of work in Hershey. It was like an idea from other team, then all the organizations support that idea, and it was something never happened before, and we are celebrating.
There was a supply director that always helped me a lot. She helped me a lot. And that's when the marketing director said, what do we need to achieve this in 2 months? Huh? That's when I got the support.
He always tries to push us to think about new ways of bringing the company to life. So he is sort of this creative guy that has really good finance skills. But that's who he is, and it's a great, well-rounded skill because it really does push us to all think differently.
Like they were all excited. The day we got this sales, no, the Uber Kisses day, everybody was so excited in the office. Everybody was ordering Uber Kisses, sending Uber Kisses to everybody. I sent 5 Uber Kisses, no, but all the core team were sending a message like I already sent 10, and because everybody was really excited.
Valentine's promotion exceeded expectations because we had great results.
We reached 20 million users on Twitter in 8 hours.
So being able to reach out and meet new people and make new connections within the company has been great.
I think the promotion helped with awareness, and really what they struggle with in Mexico is awareness.
The organization, I think, is trying to get to a more entrepreneurial, to more innovative approach, and I think what was very critical about what the team did is they just showed it. They showed us how to do it.
So people is happy. We all know it was a great project that happened really quick.
So for us, it was all about fast decision making, breaking down the hierarchies, pushing the power of decision making to lower levels of the organization. Really is what we learned from Uber.
The thing we need to solve as a company is the reaction speed, no? So we prove we can do it. Melissa is proving we can do it. But I think there's still, we shouldn't be proving it anymore. We should just be fast.
Thank you to all the team, to all the Mexico team to believe in the project, to believe in Elias' idea, and to make it happen.
It was his idea, it was his thought, and really his passion is what brought this to life.
Great ideas or great innovation can come from anywhere within the organization, and it's our job to find it and hone it and make it big.
We all were working together to make this happen.
We were not breaking the rules, no, but we were working for a goal no matter what.
When we find an idea that's electric, that's like lightning in a bottle, as an entire team, we need to see it and protect it.
What would a world with a partnership of Uber and Hershey's would look like, no? So maybe that could really convince people because, again, when I speak to people, they say, it's cool, it's a nice little project. It could be a nice little project, or it can be $1 billion project, no? It depends on us.